We're here to take a lap around the Inner Loop, Rochester's downtown expressway built in the 1950s and early 1960s to help people get around downtown, to go back and forth to work, to go back and forth to shopping. It's about a 3-mile circle around the city. And it isn't going to be quite the same in the very near future. Later this week, part of it will close forever. This will be one of the last chances to take a nice sunny lap around the city on the Inner Loop. We're heading south and then we'll head west. We just got on from the University Avenue area. And coming up is the merge with 490. The Inner Loop is actually part of I-490 for just a couple of moments around the city. And we'll cross what is known as the Freddie Sue Bridge, named for Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony, who both lived in Rochester for a while. Looking almost due west now as we cross over the Genesee River. Got to make a lane change to pick up the loop again without exiting. When I was a teenager, I used to come here sometimes and do laps. It's about a 3.5-minute circle at about 65 miles an hour. It's a little fun. We're now west of downtown and starting to circle north. You can see the Kodak Tower in the background on State Street. The loop was built to help commuters get back and forth to the city from the outer suburbs, to move in and out of downtown without a lot of trouble, since, of course, obviously all the main thoroughfares were like spokes on a wheel. If you were going to Kodak or further up to Kodak Park up on Lake Avenue, loop was an easy way to avoid downtown if you were coming from south of the city or east of the city and didn't want to get caught in traffic. We're now on the north side of the loop and again crossing the Genesee and heading east. And we're curling around the northern section here, still tracking generally east, and then we'll curve south again in a moment. The last big intersections that are coming up, University Avenue and East Avenue, that's the area where the loop will be closed. They're going to lift the loop up, literally fill it in up to street grade, turn it into a boulevard with traffic lights, and hope that the downtown area will reconnect with the East End neighborhoods. And the loop, which has been an oval, will become basically a letter C. This is the area now that will be filled in, that we're just about to enter at this point. Starting about here. This part of the loop will be disappearing. This is now the east side of Rochester. We're crossing University and East Avenue and heading toward Monroe Avenue. And the southeast corner of the Inner Loop, south of Monroe, the loop will still exist, again, as part of 490. And we've just about completed the full circle. We'll spin around again one more time. I won't spare you that. Just a nostalgia trip for me.